back, and it's time for What the What. We got the craziest stories of sports. This first one, though, I'm going to be taking our first one, is actually not from the NFL, it's from the NBA. All basketball fans, and maybe some people outside of basketball, have heard of James Harden. He's a guard for the Houston Rockets, giant beard. Whenever he has the ball, fans start chanting, "Fear the beard." He's an incredible shooter, ball dominant, can make threes like nothing. Apparently, this past week, he was offered a $50 million per year contract. That is the most absurd money I've ever seen put on a sports table. He turned it down. Why? Everyone asked. You get paid $50 million a year? That is a what the what. And I think it's because he wants to join a team that is not called the Rockets. Hi, C, do you want to say something?
It's called the Brooklyn Nets with Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. This could be the Lakers. The Nets could be the Lakers. You know how they had Anthony Davis and they had LeBron James this year. The Nets could be they could be the Lakers, and I'm not surprised Harden's giving it up. I mean, yes, we just had the combination of Russell Westbrook and we have the combination of James Harden now with him. I don't know why he's leaving. I mean, Houston was a contender team, but I just don't know.
Yeah, I don't think if he doesn't want to play in Houston because of Westbrook, if that's one of the reasons, then Brooklyn's not going to be good because Kyrie's the same kind of player as Westbrook. Bruiser, you look like you want to say something too.
I was just going to say, if you truly don't want to be on that team, then don't ask them for a boatload of money, because then you can go to the media and say they didn't offer me a boatload of money. But because they offered him $50 million a year, how long was the deal?
I don't even know. I just heard $50 million a year, which is still outrageous.
A year. They probably gave him something like a 3-year extension. I mean,
yeah, so that's $150 million between 3 years. Spend 3 years of your life. Spend 3 years of your life. You're going to spend $1 million of that probably on your rent alone, and you're going to have basically over $100 million, and then you can leave the team. Then you can go to somebody that will win you an NBA title, that can do all of this.
That's the thing, though. The Rockets could have won a title. They have the team to win the title. I mean, they have a good supporting cast. They had Chris Paul, who they got rid of.
Yeah, okay. They're among the top 3 best teams in the Western Conference. Clippers, Lakers, Rockets. You could probably throw the Trailblazers in there, too.
I think they're doing what the Texans did. I mean, remember the Texans, what they did. They had a really good team. They thought maybe they could go to the playoffs, and then they get rid of DeAndre Hopkins. Mm-hmm. This is deja vu now for the Houston Rockets.
But the Rockets aren't trying to get Harden. The Texans shipped him off. Harden's leaving.
They had Chris Paul. They had at least keep Chris Paul, but no, they trade Chris Paul away.
Westbrook.
I like the Paul for Westbrook trade. That was a good trade.
I think that was good for both sides.
Harden should be the greatest Rockets player in history. He should spend his entire career with them. He should do whatever it takes. Who cares about winning an NBA title? There's been NBA players. There's been players in all kinds of sports that have got it to the Hall of Fame without winning a championship. Like Ernie Banks, he was a shortstop for the Cubs back in the 50s and 60s. Cubs were dreadful, but yet Banks is a Hall of Fame shortstop. Dan Marino was a quarterback for the Dolphins. Never won a Super Bowl, but he's still in the Hall of Fame and one of the greatest quarterbacks ever.
I'm not trying to say he shouldn't go and try and win a NBA title. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying that either. That should be the goal. That's the goal for everyone.
That's the goal for everyone. But whenever you have $50 million a year, even if it's the worst team in the NBA that you are on, take that money, spend the few years left on them, and then after just say, I'm not interested to be on this team. I don't want to hear any of your offers. After that deal is done, so then now you're wealthy. You can go to a team like the Warriors that are whooping everybody's tail and just say, all right, I'd like $500,000 a year. I'll play for you. All I want is an NBA title. That's all I want. Because if you truly want it that bad, then take the low amount of money But before that, go ahead and get your money that you need.
He could have gotten the money. He most likely won a title in the next 3 years. I mean, when Anthony Davis shipped out,
Yeah.
the Warriors literally crushed Jacob Burning without Kevin Durant. I mean, they most likely would have won their division, their conference.
The Warriors
easily. They would have easily won the West.
No, they wouldn't not have.
I mean, the Clippers, yes. But I guess
Why,
the
in my
Trailblazers and the Nuggets, but there's no one else. I mean, who else was going to take it from them other than those 3 teams? And if they had Chris Paul, and they had Harden, and they had Westbrook, they would be contenders.
I'm just going to add really one quick thing. You cannot forget the Portland Trailblazers. This is getting off topic, but you just cannot forget the Portland Trailblazers among Western Conference teams. Dame Lillard is in my opinion the best all-around guard, even better than Harden playing right now. If you watch what he did in the bubble, nearly 40 points a game.
I'm gonna tell you.
I'm not trying to say that. I'm just saying that maybe they could have won it.
Yeah.
Y'all are talking about all these great teams. The Pelicans are winning the NBA title.
New Orleans
they got
guys.
Zion, but they don't have Anthony Davis anymore.
But they
Yeah.
have Zion. But they did trade Drew Holiday for Eric Bledsoe, so that's interesting. Anyway, that's our what the what. So if you have any weird stories for us for our next episode, please put it in the comments. We'd love to hear from you.
And don't forget, drop a
we really
like
want
and
more
subscribe
comments.
if you like our videos.
What?
Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you like our videos.
Oh yeah, we are chasing more subscribers. I'm putting out a goal. Our goal is 20 subscribers by the end of this 2020 year. So if you can help us with that, we would truly appreciate it. That's our What the What section. We'll see you on our news files.